Here is Ben Pearson. Square ball now to Smallbone. He has Kiana Hoover to the right, Dujon Sterling to the left, uses Sterling. And here is Tyrese Campbell, lets the ball go for Dwight Gale, and it's a strike at goal from Tyrese Campbell, and then hit forward by Gale as well. Flashed across the face of goal. Well, it was, in the end, neither a shot nor a cross from Dwight Gale. Jacob Brown was the man at the back post lurking. The ball flies wide of Alex Palmer's far post. And Albion escape over to the left-hand side. Sterling hits it forward. Now Campbell can have a run at Darnell Furlong. Two in red and white at the back post waiting for the cross. In it comes towards Jacob Brown. It's over his head. Kiana Hoover will pick up the loose ball, gets to the byline. His cross is decent, and the header towards goal is brilliantly tipped over by Alex Palmer. Well, Albion stopper, who's been out of action since January, showing what he's made of there. Brilliant ball in from Kiana Hoover on the right-hand side. And the skipper almost opening the scoring. And he then runs away from John Swift. A big touch in front of him out to the left-hand side. Into Tyrese Campbell. Good ball round the corner. Back to Fox. He's got two inside the penalty area. One of them is Brown, who nods it into the back of the net. Super ball in from Morgan Fox. And Stoke City, who will argue that they've been in control of this game, have themselves in front. Kiana Hoover. Back to the goalkeeper, Bonham. Bonham out to the left-hand side of the box, and Morgan Fox. Here now is Sterling. It's a loose ball from him. Molumby wins it back, and here's Thomas Asante, edge of the box. Karlan Grant takes one touch, takes another to set himself and shoots. And it's a good save from Bonham, who saw enough of it to push it over the top of the crossbar with his fingertips into the Albion fans behind the goal. That's Albion's best chance of the afternoon. It will be a corner. Plenty of yellow and green shirts inside the box, and it comes. It's bouncing around. It's off the crossbar and nodded in by Jayson Molumby. Albion do have a leveller. And just moments after Bonham had denied Karlan Grant, he can do nothing to prevent Jayson Molumby heading into the back of an empty net. Well, the ball originally came off the crossbar, and there were plenty of bodies on the goal line, potentially blocking Bonham. But it's a simple goal in the end for Jayson Molumby, who needed the underside of the crossbar. And hope is restored for West Bromwich Albion. If they win here, as things stand, they could go to within 3 points of the top six, and all of a sudden you're right back in it with the game in hand as well. Here is Swift, barges Pearson off the ball. And it's a lovely ball straight through to Brandon Thomas Asante. Flag stays down. Brandon Thomas Asante shoots. And it's a great save from Jack Bonham, diving down low to his left-hand side. It's a big hand from Bonham to deny Brandon Thomas Asante from turning this game on its head. There's a long ball forward towards Jacob Brown. Peters meets it. Hits it over the top. One for Karlan Grant to jump with Jagielka. Misses the ball, and Thomas Asante is in behind him. He gets into the penalty area. Thomas Asante faces upfield Jagielka, left-hand side. He's got 4 or 5 in there. It comes to John Swift, tries to place it, cleared off the line. Grant heads it towards goal. It's off the bar. Is it over the line by Molumby? Albion fans celebrate, and they've got good reason to as well. Jayson Molumby has forced the ball over the line. And from 1-0 down, the Baggies lead at the Bet365 Stadium. And Jayson Molumby has a double. Of all the players to get it this afternoon, he would have been long odds. Well, it was a goal mouth scramble. And Molumby, a man who wears his heart on his sleeve, willing to throw his body in where it hurts, did just that to bundle the ball over the line. And Carlos Corberan's men lead away from home with just over 20 minutes to go, and Albion have a lead to hang on to in Staffordshire. Albion, who travel to lowly Blackpool on Tuesday night. They beat Wigan today in what could be a massive win for them. A lot more riding on that game. And well, Ben Pearson has talked himself into a red card here from the referee, and now Jordan Thompson has just thrown Brandon Thomas Asante to the floor.